Interview 1.
Welcome to Cultural Conversations. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of coffee with Mr. James, a cultural historian. Mr. James, thank you for joining us.
It's my pleasure. Coffee has such a rich and interesting history.
Indeed, coffee is one of the most popular beverages worldwide. Can you give us a brief overview of its origins?
Absolutely. The story of coffee begins in Ethiopia, where it was first discovered by goat herders around the 9th century. Legend has it that these herders noticed their goats became more energetic after eating the berries from a particular tree. The news spread, and soon, coffee made its way to the Arabian Peninsula, where it became a staple of daily life. By the 15th century, coffee houses had emerged in places like Mecca, where people gathered to drink coffee, socialize, and discuss various topics. These coffee houses were known as schools of the wise.
That's fascinating. How did coffee spread to the rest of the world?
Coffee's journey to Europe started in the 17th century when traders brought it back from the Middle East. It quickly gained popularity, especially in places like Italy, France, and England. The first European coffee house opened in Venice in 1645, and soon after, they became popular across the continent. Coffee then made its way to the Americas in the 18th century through European colonization. Today, coffee is a global commodity enjoyed by millions of people every day.
What do you think has contributed to coffee's enduring popularity?
I believe it's a combination of the drink's unique taste, its stimulating effects, and the social culture that has developed around it. Whether you're enjoying a morning cup at home or meeting friends at a cafe, coffee brings people together. Its ability to adapt to different cultures and preferences has helped it maintain its status as one of the world's favorite beverages.
Interview 2.
Welcome to Community Matters. Today, we're discussing the benefits of volunteering with Ms. Karen, a volunteer coordinator. Ms. Karen, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to talk about this topic.
Volunteering has always been an important part of communities, but can you explain some of the specific benefits it provides to both individuals and society?
Absolutely. On an individual level, volunteering offers numerous personal benefits. It allows people to develop new skills, build confidence, and create meaningful connections with others. It can also be a great way to gain experience in different fields, which is particularly helpful for young people looking to enter the workforce. On a societal level, volunteers play a critical role in supporting nonprofit organizations, helping them provide essential services to those in need. Many community programs wouldn't be able to function without the support of volunteers.
What types of opportunities are available for people who want to volunteer?
There are so many ways to get involved. Some people choose to volunteer locally, working with food banks, animal shelters, or community centers. Others may want to contribute to global causes, such as disaster relief or environmental conservation. In recent years, we've also seen a rise in virtual volunteering, where individuals can support causes remotely through tasks like tutoring, translation, or fundraising.
What advice would you give to someone who's thinking about volunteering but doesn't know where to start?
My advice would be to think about what you're passionate about and find an organization that aligns with your interests. Volunteering should be enjoyable and fulfilling. Start small if you're unsure, and don't be afraid to ask questions about how you can help. Many organizations are happy to provide training and guidance to new volunteers. Ultimately, the key is to find a cause that resonates with you so you feel motivated and engaged. Interview 3.
Welcome to Career Development. Today, we are talking with Mr. Thomas, a communication expert, about the importance of public speaking skills. Mr. Thomas, thank you for joining us.
It's great to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Public speaking is often cited as one of the most common fears people have. Why do you think it's such a daunting task for many?
It's true that public speaking is a source of anxiety for a lot of people. I think this fear stems from the pressure to perform well in front of an audience. People worry about being judged or making mistakes, and that can lead to nervousness. However, public speaking is a skill that can be developed, and the more you practice, the more confident you become.
How important are public speaking skills in today's professional world?
Public speaking is incredibly important, especially in the professional world. Whether you're giving a presentation, leading a meeting, or speaking at a conference, effective communication can make a big difference. Being able to convey your ideas clearly and confidently helps you stand out in the workplace. It can also open up opportunities for leadership roles, networking, and career advancement. In fact, many employers look for candidates who have strong communication skills because they know how valuable those skills are.
What tips do you have for people looking to improve their public speaking abilities?
The first tip is to practice as much as possible. Start by speaking in front of small groups and gradually work your way up to larger audiences. Another tip is to prepare thoroughly. Know your material inside and out so you feel more comfortable when it's time to speak. It's also helpful to focus on your breathing and body language. Maintaining eye contact, using gestures, and speaking clearly can make a big impact on how your message is received. Lastly, don't be afraid of making mistakes. Every speaker makes mistakes at some point. It's how you recover and keep going that matters.